and welcome to the Hope Hotline. Thank you for joining us today. It is, well, I'll just say it's a new day, thank God. But Wednesday, if you were on and you saw that we got off and you joined us in prayer, thank you for doing that. Some things are way more important than just going on with life. Life stops when life matters. And so although what we in this room were praying for didn't come to pass, like it was a roller coaster ride because we literally prayed for 40 minutes, and then we got word that he was in critical condition, and then Tim Pohl put out that he was in stable condition, and we thought prayers were answered, miraculous recovery, the whole thing, only to find out that those reports were not accurate, which was devastating.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, oh my gosh, the roller coaster ride of emotion. I was on cloud 9.
Yeah, you know.
Oh my gosh. But even though my prayer wasn't answered, and our prayers aren't answered, I'm not moved. Yeah. I won't be moved.
Absolutely.
So, it's just a sad thing, man.
It really is.
It's hard to he was such a, I think of John the Baptist when I was thinking about him today. I was thinking about John the Baptist in 6 months. And someone will say, well, of course, because he was Jesus's cousin. Nobody knew he was Jesus's cousin because nobody knew that Jesus was going to be Jesus. So, if you think about it, John the Baptist started out doing ministry just like the Lord did at the age of 30. And in 6 months, flipped the whole world upside down in 6 months. And I think Charlie Kirk is very similar to that. He started when he was 20 years old.
Yeah.
God gave him such a brilliant mind, but also he did things that caused him to have the results that he did, spiritually speaking, as well as in life in general. Hard worker, grinded things out. Like when only a couple hundred, if you're lucky, people show up to your thing out at a college.
Right.
You're lucky if you get, I mean, most people don't have what it takes to grind and do what it takes to get to the level that he was. They quit.
Yeah.
And I've listened to a lot of his stuff, and you find out the true character of the individual, and those things only come from your nose in the Bible versus your nose in TikTok.
Very true.
And so, like, for me, I just think,
Yeah.
wowzers.
Yeah.
What a short life. 11 years is a short life
How
of
old
being a
was
public
he?
figure. He's 31.
31.
He was 31.
He was going to be October 14th, which is my mom's birthday. He would be 32.
Wow.
He was just shy of his 32nd birthday.
He
So,
accomplished a lot
a
Yeah,
lot.
he did.
in the span
A
of
lot.
like 11 years.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
It just goes to show you. It really
Right.
is. Like, you have to really. I was listening to somebody from his podcast, the Charlie Kirk show, which they were doing today, and it's like a tribute to him. But they were saying that he would. One guy was saying when one of the flights he got on with him, he knew all about the Roman Empire and things like that. And he said to him, he's like, okay, I want you to tell me everything that you know about the Roman Empire. And he goes, like, pre, post, or, like, he goes, and like, there's so many. He's like,
Yeah.
you pick. And he sat there, and
Wow.
on that ride, he learned the whole entire time.
Wow.
Okay.
That should be us.
Yeah.
They say that he was continuously in his word, memorizing
Yeah.
scripture. He spent
I
an
believe
enormous amount of time understanding the scriptures.
Yeah.
He was a biblical scholar when it came to
Yeah.
those things.
Yeah.
So, woe to us, you know? But much better place.
Yeah.
Much better place is where he's at. And
Yeah.
there ain't no way he'd want to come back.
Whenever you listen to him too, when he's debating, he speaks in a way where like you believe what he's saying. Like he's fully convinced of
Yeah.
what he is saying. Because a lot of times debaters, you're like, you don't believe what you're saying.
Yeah, it's very true.
It's repetitive to
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
It's like,
It's like
it's something they
a
heard
flow
from somebody
chart
else.
that they go through in
Yep.
their head.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
with Charlie, when you listen to him speak, it's so eloquent. It's literally a gift from God.
It is.
However, it comes from a place like he believes what he's saying. It's
Yeah.
coming from a place where he is fully convinced. And that's why I think it made him such a powerful speaker, because I was
Oh, yeah.
listening to a video on TikTok. He was a liberal. So, but he was saying how Charlie Kirk made him a better debater.
Wow.
Like he was like, when I heard him speak, like I truly knew that what he was saying, he believed.
Yeah.
And so in the same way he spoke, he wanted to also deliver information in the same way, because what he thought,
It makes
li-
you very
yeah.
convincing.
but the liberal was saying, the guy who was a liberal who was saying, like, I want to communicate in a way so that people know that what I'm saying, it's coming from a place where I'm fully convinced of that information. He's like, Charlie Kirk made me a better person.
Wow.
Even though they had different
Different debate.
ideas.
Views.
Ideas, yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
It makes me, a little sad that he's gone, but
Yeah. It's so funny because somebody was saying to me, like, oh, it was Norma, because Norma said that for her, this was somebody that she's grown up listening to and that had a powerful influence on her, not just politically speaking, but spiritually speaking, solid viewpoints and stuff like that. And, but it was such I don't know if she asked me this. My hair's driving me crazy. Sorry, people. I don't know if she asked me this, but I was able to say to her, like, your loss of him was like my loss of Rush Limbaugh.
oh yeah.
When I used to think, oh, like, what is the world going to do? And this is before he ever got cancer, got sick or anything. I used to think to myself, because I listened to him all the time. He wasn't saved at the time, and I'm believing he did get saved because his brother was a solid believer. But he did have obviously Christian viewpoints, but he did also talk about the Lord and very affectionate towards the Lord. kind of like how Tucker Carlson has turned the tide from being agnostic to now, like I heard him talking last night about Jesus, and he is the only answer. And now he's like open to like Christian. I mean, he's talking about Christianity as if he is one.
Right.
And it's so amazing. And so I said to her, but you know what? I found out today and listening to some things, like somebody said to Charlie Kirk one day, he's like, who is your hero? Who, like, if you know, like somebody that you can say is, and they eliminated somebody. I don't think it was his dad or something like that. They were just saying in general, it can't be this and it can't be that. But so who realistically would be like somebody that you would say is your hero? And he named Rush Limbaugh.
Wow.
And Rush Limbaugh actually was extremely private and never did interviews, never, like, he just didn't do a lot. And he, when Charlie Kirk was 20 years old, gave him a chance. Came on his small little podcast, came to an event that they had. Like, how amazing is that?
Mm-hmm.
Makes me think of like Pastor Rodney with Tom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Such a sweet, sweet thing when somebody who's where you're, you know, like where you're at, where they're at, they know you're trying to get to a place of you're doing your due diligence to really put all the effort in. And then somebody like that says, you know what, I'm going to throw you a bone. And it's not really them throwing you a bone,
Right.
even though they are.
Yeah.
It's more like, you know what, I believe in you. I'm going to help you out.
Yeah.
And those things are, they first of all, build you up so that you believe in what you're doing and you believe that you have the capabilities to do it. But then on top of that, it makes you not want to quit. Because you're like, oh, wait a minute. Somebody recognizes this, you
Yep.
know? It
Yep.
really helps in,
It
a,
really
in a
does.
lot of ways.
100%.
Investing in people, especially investing in people that are trying to get where you're going, is huge. Can make or break them. So,
Very true.
very sad. I'm still sad,
I know.
Me too.
but I'm not sad for him. I mean,
Me either.
I'm just not sad for him.
He's great right now.
I just feel bad for his being a mother and a wife. And
To
here's
two
the thing.
young babies.
A boy and a girl.
Yep.
And like I was telling them, I just sat and watched them do a podcast together where their relationships were very much like me and Tom's and them over there. Like she was a submissive wife. She was the pillar of the home, like the Word of God tells us to do. She was the helpmate. She so much valued and held him in high honor and esteem, not worshiping him, not idolizing him, but for the priest of the home and the man that was leading that family closer to the Lord. And she gets it, right? And she understood her role and just cherished that role. And I sit there and think, I married Tom when I was 28. They were 27, I think, when they got married. And I think to myself, I would have lost so much time with the most, I mean, Tom radically has changed me as a person, yes, but spiritually speaking, like I wouldn't look like I am right now. I mean, I was probably like her when I got saved, but I wouldn't look like I do right now if I hadn't been spent this amount of time with him and had such a, I mean, gosh, it's a radical, life-changing relationship,
It is.
right?
Yep.
And that loss for me, for her, like, I'm like, there's so much value in that relationship that will not be able to go to the lengths that it should have because somebody robbed them
Right.
of it. And they didn't have that right. So for me, I feel so bad. And because how are you going to find, like, if I had to go out into the dating world,
No, thank you.
nobody can measure up to Tom for me because
Yeah.
he's my perfect person. Like most people would be like, I'll kill him, right? But for me,
I know.
every moment is like the best of the best. And I just sit there and go, oh my gosh, man, I feel so bad because she's probably thinking if I've just lost everything outside of Jesus Christ.
Right.
Everything else is a loss, and now I'm going to live for my 2 children. People go, no, because you got your 2 children. If things are in the right perspective, kids are like third in comparison to your spouse. It's Jesus, God, Holy Spirit, then your spouse, and then your kids. I'm sorry, yeah, you'll live for them, but that relationship is not near the same as the one with your spouse. Doesn't even, I love my kids, but like it doesn't even compare to my relationship with Tom. Not even close. Like it's the heartbeat of everything in my home is that relationship. And the way she described it made it sound like it was the same. Go ahead, Vanessa.
Yeah, I was going to say the thing that would probably help me through it is knowing that my husband went like
quickly
doing what he believed.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Vanessa, truth.
And that.
You know what I mean?
Quickly,
Yeah,
they said he
quickly.
didn't feel anything.
Right.
Thank you, Jesus.
That too, but like he went honorably, like
Yeah,
doing what the Lord had called him to do.
Yeah.
yeah.
And he had death threats before this, so there's probably plenty of times where they've had conversations about like, is this worth it? And it was for him.
Oh, yeah. I know that like me and Tom, we believe in the hedge of protection. I know people are saying he's a martyr, and I do believe to a certain extent, yeah, he was a martyr. I do, because he was not backing down to things. But also, like, it's also murder. Martyrism is murder. I get it. But he didn't say in like a regular disciple, which was, I'm not denying Christ. You can take my life. Did he kind of? Yeah, I do believe he did. That's why I'm saying he's both. I think he's both murdered and a martyr. But I also think like there is like a hedge of protection also that we can believe for and stand on. Like Tom and I, when all this stuff went down with COVID and we got death threats and stuff like that. And he was like, I'm not going in.
Right.
Like I'll go in to be, arrested for not wearing a mask and stuff like that. But for vaccines and stuff, those are conversations you have to have. And you just have to know, like, I'm not doing it either though. Mm-hmm. Like, because the word is the word. And so I don't know. There's a certain place where I don't want people to be afraid that doing the right thing, you can still do the right thing and have a hedge of protection around you. But at some point, you might be asked to give up your life, and you have to be willing to do so.
Yeah.
So, and I think if that kid would have said, deny him or I'll not kill you, he would have said, I'm not denying him. So the results would have been the same.
True.
I mean, I don't think, but seems like it's politically motivated.
Yeah.
Correct? Because everything I've seen so far has been that this kid in the last couple of years has become quite political and has taken issue with this. Correct? He was not the same kid that everybody thought that came with a bullhorn. Correct? That's not the same kid.
Yeah, I haven't heard that be verified.
No.
They don't look alike.
I don't
they
think
look
they do either.
Tiny similar, but they
Right.
don't look completely the same.
Yeah, when they said they got him, they didn't say it was the guy that they never verified that, as far as I've heard.
Oh my gosh, that poor kid with the bullhorn. I bet you I bet you he's so grateful
Yeah.
that the person got caught, because you don't want that on your hands. Mm-mm. But it's amazing that one man, and we all have the same potential
Right.
to do the same thing. One man can turn the world upside down at such a young age.
Mm-hmm. And it's also important, like John 15:18, if the world, and this is Jesus speaking, if the world hates you, remember it hated me first. Like, it also says here, since they persecuted me naturally, they will persecute you.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the world. Don't be surprised when the world acts like the world.
Right.
Yeah. And turns its back on you. Because here's the thing. Even Jesus' friends turned they believed in him. And they still
Exactly.
turned their back on him. So you can't base everything on being popular.
Right.
Because if you're popular,
then you're probably compromising.
yeah. If you're popular because you're a salmon swimming upstream and you're causing a ruckus, then you're doing what's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
A ruckus for Christ, not ruckus because you're weird. Because a lot of times people take it to the nth degree. Okay, listen, I'm going to just tell you, I'm going to change the subject really quick. You want to put that thing up about Charlie, though? Really quick?
Yeah, this one. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have it on your thing, too.
So awesome. Such a great, that was a great picture you picked, too.
That was teamwork.
I just love, he looks like an angel.
He does. With
the light.
I know.
That's
The
what
light
she did.
behind him.
Yes.
I know, and like up angle. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Such a great picture of him.
When he walked into glory, the Lord said, "Well done,
Oh my
Absolutely.
good
gosh,
and
yes.
faithful servant."
Oh my gosh, you
All right,
know
I'm
it.
gonna stop because I might cry.
Like so powerful.
I know.
So powerful. Only to have that said to you.
Right.
Oh my gosh, that's the goal. I mean,
That
for
is the
me,
goal.
Yes, that is the goal.
I've said that so many times. The goal for me is well done, good and faithful servant.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. My daughter is in here, like with her, well, not Talia, because Talia is one of her friends, but she's got her 3 other friends. Come here, girls. Take that picture off. Come here. All of you. Come here, weirdos. Come on. They're standing outside the window. Come here. Look, come here. Looking like weirdos. Okay. All weird. Like, what do you do? Why are you guys standing outside that window like that?
I was saying goodbye to you.
Oh. Just big fans? God bless you. Kiss the ring. She kissed the ring.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are crazy. Have fun. I don't know what you're doing, but have fun.
See ya.
Love ya. Shaya. To be 21.
I know.
Wait a minute, 24. Are all of them 24?
No, Kristen's younger. But
No, Kristen is like the same
24?
age as Norma.
Because Norma's 25.
It was Carly. How old is Carly? Talia's stuck here because she's working. Actually, that's not the only reason why. Huh?
Yeah, they're all around the same age. Because it's been a while since Carly graduated high school.
I mean, I'm also 25.
I was going to
Oh
say,
my
I
gosh.
mean, same. I
Okay.
get it.
That's a great segue.
Okay.
Hold up.
Okay.
She's 24, right, baby? Okay. Talia don't know.
Talia don't know.
It's all good. All right.
Okay.
What is that, babe? What did you say, Tal? Oh, she just had a birthday. She probably did just turn 24 then.
Oh, my arms look really good.
I know. I was going to say,
now.
I could like see.
Thank
your
you, my
tricep.
little
No,
pride
yeah.
PI.
Let me flex real quick.
Always. Your arms do look good, by the way. I'm
I know.
working on it.
I saw
Listen.
like when she did her tricep. I was like, oh, hey. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Hey,
Like
hey.
I'm like, well, yours are already great, but I'm working on mine. Mine are getting better and better and better every day.
I believe it.
I do too.
I will not
Do we
show
need
my
a
arms.
side by side?
No.
Because I feel like
No, because you'll like make me so embarrassed because your arm looks so great and mine did.
No,
when
no,
I
not
say,
me.
listen, when I say mine are better,
No, yours
you
side
should
by
have
side.
No,
seen
your own
mine.
side by side, not me
Your
and
own
you.
side by
your
side.
Own, like
The
before and
beginning.
after.
Yeah.
Oh, God bless. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we could do a side by side like
That's
that.
what
I
I
am
meant.
not standing
no,
next
no,
to you.
Me and you, I need
Different
you to do a
journeys.
side by side with your own self.
Yes. That's how we do it.
That's how we do. I'm only in competition
Thank
with
you.
myself.
Yes.
Nobody else.
Nobody else.
Well, I couldn't even compete,
Oh my God.
so I'm not even
actually,
going
I'm
to
in
try.
competition with Jer. So
That's true.
gosh.
That's true.
But get this, I go and pick up a sub from our local sub place, Northport Subs. That's a shout out. Such good subs there.
I heard.
Woo!
I haven't had them yet, but I heard they're great.
Oh my gosh! It's partly the bread.
Oh.
It's all
Okay,
made
bread is
fresh
very
every day.
important.
What'd you say,
Ooh.
Talia? It's so good, Taya
Yeah,
said.
she loves it.
Okay. Well, they went there before they moved to Northport. They were in a place in Inglewood or Rotunda, which is called Key West Subs. They knew about them, but they sold the joint and then they moved over here to Northport Subs. So she's been going there. Taya's been going there since she's a wee little chick.
Just a wee little child.
Here's the deal.
Okay.
I go in there, and I haven't been in there in a while.
Okay.
So the guy goes, "Have you lost weight?" Okay, we're starting off.
Yes.
We're starting off good, girls.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, about 25 pounds.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, you look good. Then they think that Travis is my husband.
What?
Whoa.
Wow.
Travis, it's not because you look old, just so you
Travis
know.
doesn't look old.
No, he doesn't.
No?
I'm like, the guy and the coworker.
Wow.
That's a big
Okay,
deal.
normally they're telling me that Travis is my son. That's the honest to God truth. Everybody always goes, "Oh, is this your son?" Or they'll always Heather's my daughter.
Right.
Okay.
Nope,
no,
not this
not
time.
today.
Not
this
today.
time.
Not today.
Not today.
This is the
Satan.
only day, but not today.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. What a
That's
great
like,
way to
no,
eat a
Travis
sub.
is like my son. And they're
Yeah.
like, what? And I'm like, yeah. Well, they think I'm just saying he's like a kid to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, you know Heather? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, that's her husband. And they're like, oh, no way. And I'm like, yeah, and she's like my kid. I'm like, I've known them forever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm 58, guys. I'm not like, they could be my children. They're like,
Oh, I love that.
I'm starting the weekend off right.
That is a great way to start a Friday.
Noticed I lost weight and I look young.
And you look
Come
so
on.
young.
Yeah.
So good.
That's
And
What
I had
else
my
do
hair
you
in a
need
I had my
after
hair in a
that?
ponytail.
Oh, okay.
So you could see everything.
Wow.
I think the place was dark, though. It wasn't dark. I think the place needed a little light,
Just a little extra
a little
lighting.
fluorescent.
Oh my gosh. That's great.
Oh,
See, we're all
man.
25 at heart.
literally.
Yeah, I feel really good going into
Forever
the
young.
weekend. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's
Feeling pretty dang good.
That's amazing. Mm-hmm. That is so good.
But it wasn't because he looks 58.
No, he
Ta-
doesn't.
Travis
It's
does not
because
look 58.
you look-
They thought I was.
look-
I said he's 40. They thought I was 40.
Come on. Yes.
Is he 40?
Yeah, I think he's 40. If he's not, he's like maybe 39. No,
He's
Heather
younger
just
than
turned
Heather?
40.
No, I
she did
turned
not.
40. She's older than
She's
me.
like 43.
Yeah.
Heather's 43.
I think so.
Because her birthday
I'm
was at
terrible.
40.
Like I barely
Yeah.
know my kid's age.
Okay.
Okay, Heather's not 43.
We had her 40th birthday like,
Like
3
years ago.
We just
we
posted
did.
the picture.
She
At
looks
her house.
really good, though.
She does. I know she does.
Yeah, she does.
But I'm like, I thought they were older than me.
They are older than you.
Okay.
And I think he's 2 years older than her, so he's like 45.
Actually, I didn't just turn 40. I'm going to turn 41 in a couple months. So
Oh, that's right.
it's coming around.
November
again.
9th.
that up.
November 9th. And she only knows that because that's Norma's birthday.
That's right. I'm terrible with numbers.
I know. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Terrible.
Do you know what else? Do you know what else is today? Are you ready for this?
Tootie's birthday.
Tootie's birthday.
Cute.
Look at
I wanted to do something
her.
for Tooters.
Okay, well, look it. Isn't she so cute with her strawberry outfit?
That is
Where does
adorable.
someone get Strawberry.
Is that what
leg
she's going to
warming?
be for the
No,
big
no.
Satan's holiday?
No. This was just her birthday.
Satan's
This is, we
holiday.
always take photos on her birthday. This is not for Satan Day.
Okay,
this
well-
is just for Tootie Day.
Okay, so I thought
Yes.
that's what the girls were telling me, that for the Satan's holiday,
Oh, no.
she was
Oh,
going
she's got
to be.
another thing, something similar. You're right, though.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Yeah, she's doing something else for her birthday. But
Right.
yeah, that's her. Yep, that was
That's
her.
so cute. Was that today?
That was yesterday.
Mr.
Yeah, we
So
always do a birthday
cute.
party photo shoot, and so we were gonna go down to this new place called Blossom and Brie. It's down in Fort Myers, and it's a little like restaurant. And they have like cattle and pigs and stuff, and it's super
Yeah.
cute. But then we didn't. We just went to Oaks Park in Northport. But yeah,
Oaks Park.
Oaks Park. Yeah, it's right off the highway.
I've never heard of it.
182. Yeah, it used to be beautiful, and then the hurricane made it not as beautiful.
Oh, you went to a park. I thought you went restaurant. Oaks Park,
Oh, no,
like a
no,
restaurant.
an actual park. Yeah, it's right. It's in
Is that where those
Northport.
pictures are taken?
Yes.
Oh,
where it
that's
was
cute.
taken. Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it's
really cute.
got a bunch of trails, but it used to be really cool, like very tropical looking, and then not so much. The girls used to. There was a swing out there too, like a rope swing, so the girls used to go on that.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, but it's gone.
That's
Yeah.
sweet.
But yeah, so yeah,
That's our girl.
So she's 11. Big 11.
Can you believe it?
I can't.
I
Cannot
can't
believe
believe
it.
I have a 15-year-old.
I can't believe I have 19-year-olds.
Okay, wait a minute. I know who you're 19. Who's 15? Emma?
Yeah.
15. Oh, that's right. We just did her party.
Officially
But I keep
15.
thinking it was 16.
No, because it's
I know.
we
See?
usually celebrate Americans. I am an American.
No, you're Mexican.
She's proved it.
I know, right? The Spanish culture, we celebrate 15.
Right.
Why?
White people celebrate 16.
Yeah. Like 16's a big deal.
Is it?
You get your license and everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Gosh, I keep forgetting. See, I'm terrible with numbers. I can barely remember everybody's age. I can't remember everybody's ages. Forget that.
I know.
My kids.
I know.
Don't even ask me how old. Like, I don't even know how old Brindley is. I make her tell me all the time. How old are you again? It's terrible.
I know, it is
I
terrible.
just asked her
there's
yesterday. I
There's
can't
worse
remember what
things
she
in the
told
world.
me. Oh my gosh. Whatever.
I know.
Okay, let me just. Can you put up the first graphic for Radiant? I want it to listen, people. There is nothing like a good facial. I ain't gonna lie to you. Radiant Aesthetics, which is Tracy Lopes. We all go to her.
Yeah.
Like,
She's incredible.
She's incredible. Dermoplaning, nano infusion, microneedling. You've done the microneedling, right?
I've done nano. I've done all of it, actually.
I think I've done the microneedling a lot recently. Girl needs it. Hydromabrasion, facials, brow lamination, which is tinting, which is what I get to.
Me too.
Permanent makeup, which is a tattoo like eyeliner. I think who has
eyebrows? Me.
eyebrows too?
Yeah,
You do
yeah.
you do the permanent makeup with the eyebrows?
Yep.
I don't do that. I'm not going to do
I don't
it.
think you need to.
I'm not going to do it because no, I'm not tattooing
It's not,
squat.
but it's
on
also
me.
not permanent.
It's not.
No.
You have to get it done regularly?
It's like semi-permanent. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think
Depends
our
on your
faces are
skin.
oily.
Right. My skin's very oily, so I have to do it all the
So
time.
If you
Breaks down.
you don't understand the importance of a good facial, you are sorely
missing
mistaken.
out.
Oh my gosh, I got one the other day. Well, now it's been a little while, but it was so good.
There is nothing like it.
It's heaven.
It is heaven, but it is so good for your skin.
True. Heaven and good.
It is like I did not understand the importance of how important it was to take care of your facial skin.
True.
As well as your skin, but
And
your
a lot
facial
of times fine lines are it's just dehydration, dehydrated skin.
Yes. I did not know
Yes,
this.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So it's unnecessary. Like a lot of people go and they get all this work done on their face, which we've already talked about 100 times on this show. That's not going to happen. But I'm just saying, if you took good care of your skin,
Right.
like you wouldn't have to worry about any of this
No.
stuff.
Exactly.
But she does waxing. She does a lot of great things. And for me, super important to find people you can trust. So let me just tell you this. She has 20 years experience, so you're safe. And if you just go on to that, it's Radiant You. Christmas is coming.
Christmas is coming.
And listen, I've given this
Yes.
away as gifts.
Yes.
Yeah, gift cards.
And
Yes.
trust
Oh
me,
my gosh.
I've had
please.
nothing but pure happiness from people when I gave them. I'm not telling you have to use her, but you're crazy if you don't.
And
So
she's so sweet and so easy. You can talk or not talk. I
I take a nap
s-
every time.
was going to say, Vanessa sleeps every
yes,
time.
I've fallen asleep and snored. There's not Talia. Talia, get over here and the other thing is this. I will tell you this. Talia went through a really tough spell with horrible acne. Just horrible acne. For some reason, in a 2-week time frame, felt like overnight. Yeah. You went from clear skin to just your whole face was covered in acne.
Yeah.
And this is how great of a person Tracy is. We were on a trip, and it had just me and Courtney had been doing all these different things to try and help Talia out with her acne. Almost at our wits' end, to be honest with you. I act like Talia's my daughter, and pretty much at the specific time, Norma, her best friends. Now she dates my son, so I say Norma just went off with her friends. Talia wouldn't have gone anyway because Talia's going to be with Tommy. What does it matter? But she lived at my house then. She lives at my house now, but for different reasons now. But I'm just saying, like, she lived at my house a lot, and like it was a tough thing. I will give you credit. You did a great job at standing strong and like not, even though it affected you, you didn't. People don't understand, people who have bad acne, how mean people can be and how hard and painful it is. Correct?
Yeah, very.
We should give people some breaks on and show kindness, especially in this arena. But Tracy saw her on a trip coming home from a conference in Pittsburgh. And she literally talked to me first, and then she talked to you. And that experience, like when she offered for nothing, which I didn't allow that completely, but she would have done it for absolutely nothing. She said, I'm going to help you.
Yeah.
What a great sister in Christ.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't that she lost money. She blessed you, but it was money that she could have on product, on time. Go ahead and tell everybody, because people don't understand how great facials and things like, you got to take care of your skin. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it was bad because like even when I was like sleeping, if like my nail had just slightly like touched it, it was like excruciating pain. And like I would wear jewelry, so like if my jewelry, like my rings would sometimes like scratch it, and I mean like literally like the worst pain ever. Like my face was just always hurting and uncomfortable. And then like right when Tracy started doing facials, like man, they hurt, but like they did a lot. Like I would go out like after the facial and it'd be like a completely different, like it'd be 10 times better already. And then like in the span of like I think like 3 to 6 months, it was like almost completely gone. Like I had just had my scars left.
That's crazy.
And then I mean it was like so quick to like be gone. And she did so good.
She did so good and was super kind as far as like,
she tried everything on me.
She was even like in how she spoke with you about it. It's super, like you're very self-conscious, right? About everything. And to be so kind and sensitive to how she even addressed everything with you, I think speaks volumes about a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because her heart was like, I just feel so bad, like to have her face like that and other kids and stuff that have like acne. And I know it's uncomfortable and it's just you're insecure about it. And so her heart for it too is just so sweet. Like she just wants to help. Like she really did.
Yeah. It's what a great person.
A
great person. So if you have a child that battles acne, and that Talia's was bad. Yeah. I don't know how many people remember it or even saw it, but it was horrendous. And now all you're doing is working on the scars and because there's even things like if you have scarring, is that microneedling, Talia? So microneedling will help with the scarring because
Chemical peeling and microneedling.
Chemical peeling and microneedling. So people that are self-conscious about scarring, there's things you can do for that too. So I just want to give her some props because she definitely deserves them. And she's been very good to us. She's very good to this church. Yeah. She's very good to the people. And she is willing to do whatever it takes to get somebody to the level in which they want to go. So
and she's been attending Foundation Church for like forever.
Ever.
As long as I've been there.
Oh yeah, forever. Yeah. It's like loyalty goes a long way, doesn't it?
It does.
She's a loyal person, and you'll see that in her work ethic. So I just want to throw that out there. Thank you for bringing that up for me. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
We're going to God bless. Okay. Yeah, do that, and then we'll skip everything else.
Okay. So if you didn't know, now you do. And I even put everything out for you guys, made it super easy. So Hope is going to be joining Pastor Clover at the River Church, Fort Myers. And she will be helping be the guest speaker and hosting Bloom, their women's conference 2025. So she will be there September 18th and September 20th. There'll be a Q&A on Saturday. So if you kind of walk down with me, it is not at their church though. It is at the
Crown Plaza, I believe.
Yep, right there. Crown Plaza, Fort Myers, Gulf Coast. And so it's right there. There's the address right there. Thursday, 7 p.m. It's free to attend, and that's when Hope will be speaking. And then Friday, there's a 7 p.m. as well. So that's when Pastor Clover will be speaking. And then Saturday is a 10 a.m. breakfast, still $60 per person. And then right after that is the Q&A, and that is free. So you can scan that QR code to register, or you can just go right to riverfortmyers.org. I think I said .com last time, but it's .org. When you go to their website, there's usually a little pop-up that just asks if you want to attend, or you can go to their events page, just like ours at foundationchurchfl.com. So you'll find it the same way you would at ours. It's the events page. But definitely come, definitely support. And yeah, let us know if you're coming. You can write it in the chat right now or even in the comments, because later on I'll come by and check who's going to be coming with us. So let us know if you can come. And it's not too far away. So make a little evening trip. And then Saturday, just make sure you block that off for the lunch session. And I think that's
It would mean a lot. I'm not trying, I mean, if you can't come, obviously, but it does mean a lot. It would mean a lot to her.
Yeah.
And it would mean a lot to me if our church supported her conference, because
absolutely.
she had her ladies come to our conference.
Yes.
And so
Yep.
it's like a lot of monumental effort has gone into this.
Right. And it's going to be great
even-
around, and more people that believe the way that we do.
Is there
and
a
that
dress?
we're-
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Is there
yeah.
a dress code?
I don't think so. Mm-mm. And no, there's no theme like you guys like to do.
Okay.
Bloom. Maybe bloom.
Bloom.
So-
Flowers.
Flowers.
Pastels.
I'm going to ask her.
It's going into the fall, though.
I know.
Bloom. Fall flowers? I know, because I need a seasonal color.
Oh my goodness!
Do you know how hard it was to wear pink? Actually, I didn't. I still used the muted color
Yeah,
for
you
the
did.
conference.
I didn't wear pink.
know
I
you
wore fall colors
Yeah,
too.
you did.
I know.
Yeah,
but
I'm not doing that.
But your outfit was.
But no,
very
my
on point for the colors. For the
oh
women's
yeah, that
conference.
one.
Yes,
That one.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
even
it was.
though
Like
my-
every color was like the dark colors were the right ones, and the light color, like every color on your shirt was like perfect.
You know, the problem is I looked at myself in those pants and I was like, they don't look bad. And then I saw pictures of me in those
Stop
pants and I'm
Oh
like,
my gosh.
those are bad.
No.
Yes.
No.
I should have worn a girdle.
Oh my gosh.
I'm never wearing those pants
I
without
know.
a girdle ever again.
I know. Listen, we all do it to each
kidding.
other.
I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. Okay. Yeah, please come.
Yeah.
That would mean the world to her.
plan
I
on
can
going
promise
on
you
the
that.
Thursday.
You
Yes.
what?
I'm planning on Thursday.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm carpooling too. So
Look at you.
Appreciate that. I love you for it.
Yes.
that's why I want a dress code so I can represent.
I don't know. I don't know either. Maybe I need to ask her.
I'll ask her.
I don't know either. But
her.
I started working on my message last night.
Yes,
I'm in love with it.
Oh, yay.
In love with it.
Can't wait to hear it.
That's right.
That's exciting.
It is exciting.
I love when
Gosh,
you-
man.
Yeah.
You love when what?
When you like get it and then you're excited about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because sometimes you're like, ugh, I don't know, just too much going on. But you're like, yes.
I
is
like,
it.
I know.
Yes.
Like God just gave me
Love
like
that.
a little word,
Okay.
gave me one word, and then
Okay.
I looked it up and I was like,
This is it.
are you kidding me?
Ooh, That's exciting.
Are you kidding me, Lord?
I like that.
I love that.
Which
Yes.
means it's a word for this, like the season that everyone's in. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Or
Like
just for that room.
specific congregation,
Or just for this room.
or maybe for just me. Okay.
Or maybe you. But hey, you're worth it if it's just you, girl.
Yeah. Amen.
That's right.
You know what too is that like right now, like people are interested in something outside of themselves. Like people are kind of like looking around right now. Like things are weird. So if you have the opportunity, what a great way to be like, hey, come to this women's conference with me.
Yeah.
Like come and hang out with me on Thursday night. Like let's go down together. Because I have some people that I'm praying about often. And so I'm just waiting for like a little like
Opportunity.
a little door to just like crack open. So I can be like, come on, let's go.
Get your butt in there.
You know? Yeah. Gosh.
Oh my gosh. So Clover
Best
was
date
so
ever.
sweet because I sent her this song that the girls just did or the worship team just did. And she's like, hey, do you want them to come and sing? I'm like, no.
No.
But thank you. Like, what a great. Well, it's because it's at a hotel. It would be hard for her. But
okay.
like, how awesome is that?
It is. It
That's
is.
so sweet.
Well, and here's the thing. Like, I think doors will open for them. I do. But Mags asked when we were in Pittsburgh. Mags asked for Norma and Kristen to sing, and we didn't have in-ears for them. Norma had hers, but Kristen, I blame Kristen, she didn't have hers, so they couldn't do it. But like, what a great thing that, like, God will open doors for you.
Absolutely.
So, like,
Wow.
you just never know where God will take you.
True.
That is true.
But how awesome was that, and how sweet is that
That
of
is
her to
very-
offer that?
That is very sweet.
Very sweet. God bless it.
But
So
they're also amazing too. So
Huh?
they're also amazing too.
we do. Our worship team is
Elite.
that God put together just recently, because I was talking to her about it, and I'm like, that's been in a 2-year time frame. That's me and Aaron and Tom were like, if you look at my prayer journal, you'll see like that came to fruition from prayer.
Amen.
Like,
absolutely.
I'm not talking just the singers. I'm talking about the instruments.
Yeah.
From Casey to Josh to Kyle,
Dina.
Dana. Oh yeah, I forgot about Dana and Josh, because they've been with us for a while.
Yeah.
That's true. But we were praying in instruments
I believe it.
until last year. I didn't put it on my list for this year, but up till last year I was praying for certain, believing for certain things, including singing.
Yeah. Right.
But you just, that's a 5 year, probably 5 years of just making it, being diligent in that, asking, it'll be given to you. So
Sure.
a lot of times we don't get what we're asking for because we're not asking. So,
True. Very true.
Wow.
so
That's a word.
yeah. So now that we only have 15 minutes left,
Yes, we do.
let's do the sponsors really quick, and then I'm going to go to the first question because this will relate to a lot of parents who have teenagers or just people who are dealing with people wanting everything that the world has to offer. What
Okay.
does that look like, and how do you get around it?
All right.
Oh,
Just me. Don't worry
just
about
you emailing. Okay. Let's do the Real Estate Appraisal Associates. Real Estate Appraisal Associates of Southwest Florida, Inc. is owned by Laura Keller. They have been in business since 2005. They provide the most accurate certified home appraisal service in Southwest Florida. They have upfront pricing with no hidden fees. No waiting for a couple weeks for your appraisal. They have it done in 2 to 4 days. And why do you need an appraisal? There are many reasons to get one. First, when you sell your home, it removes your concern that it's priced too low, to eliminate paying high estate taxes on a home you inherited, to make sure that you are not paying too much in property taxes because of an inaccurate home valuation. And lastly, so that when you list your home, it's not priced too high and sits on the market for months or longer. Real Estate Appraisal Associates of Southwest Florida are highly trusted and valued, and they have done over 10,000 appraisals. They are locally owned and operated for over 30 years. They are a licensed state-certified appraiser and are an expert team. Their appraisals have 100% money-back guarantee, and they can provide residential real estate appraisals in the following counties: Charlotte, Sarasota, Manatee, DeSoto, Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Lee. If you give them a call, tell them that you heard about them from the Hope Hotline, and they will give you a $50 discount. You can call them at 941-743-3700, 941-743-3700. And then there's Hanson's Automotive Services. They've been in business since 2017 with 20 years experience. They do everything from oil changes to tires to AC work to engine repair and replacement. They are not just motivated to do their best, they are auto-motivated. And their business lives by Proverbs 16:3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. You can reach them at 941-460-3962. 941-460-3962. Okay, so this question, well, I can answer it, but I'm going to leave. They're not prepared for this at all, but it's okay because they don't really need to be prepared for this. But this is, I'm going to have Vanessa and Tracy answer a lot of this after I answer it quite briefly, because they, of all people, will be able to relate. But just let me tell you, this question relates to, this person's asking it about their teenager, but I can tell you this is people in general. So whatever is said, apply it to a person that you know, because a person that's probably in your age bracket is actually saying the very thing that this teenager is. It says, my teenager says Christianity feels boring compared to the world. What do I say? And I will tell you this. I felt the same thing when I was a teenager, and I walked away from God because of this. And if I had been more focused on God's calling and what he had for me and what I should have been chasing after, being in the Word, having a solid relationship, even though I was saved and I was sold out to the Lord, I was not in my Word every day. And I wasn't chasing after what God's calling was for my life. And if I had been, all of those things that I thought the world had to offer, I wouldn't have paid attention to them. Because John 10:10 says, Satan comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But then it goes on to say at the very end, but I have come to give life and life more abundantly. So that's where I would say, have your child focus more on those things. Because like, if you look at Psalm 73, King David faced this. If you look at the very first part of Psalm 73, you'll see where he's talking and he's wrestling with, why is the world got it like this and I got it like this? And then at the very end of it, he's like, but you know what? I'm going to use the words that Paul said, even though David didn't say them, but I count it all as nothing. All that stuff at the first part that I was saying, yeah, it does look so great. And yes, it is so tempting. But you know what? I'm going to stick with you, God, because I know that if I do, everything will be better than what the world has to offer. And a lot of times we go by our feelings, and our kids go by their feelings in that very moment, and they don't look at the future. And the future is when you go after what the world has to offer. There's false hope. There's false joy, false happiness. There's drama. This is the truth. All of the things, all the falsities are what is real, which is chaos, drama, and well, most people are like me. Even though I'm on the other side of everything, you come out with scars. Mm-hmm. And they don't see that because they're on this side of things. But when they get to the other side of things, they sit there and go, why did I put myself through all of this stuff? Because you may be partying, but there's the drama from the day after, from the things that are done while you're partying. And sometimes those very things leave scars. So I would, if it was my child, I would definitely make them understand that what they're seeing in what the world has to offer is temporary. But the Word of God says, but what he has to offer is eternal. And you literally have to make them understand that God's calling and purpose in their life is far more important than the fleeting fun and the season, like the parable of the son, of the prodigal son, the parable of the prodigal son. That will be them. Mm-hmm. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Either they'll stay in the sin and they'll die in the sin, or they'll come back around with the scars and the regret that the prodigal son did, even though he was redeemed and restored. Go ahead, girls. Because both of you have teenagers.
Yeah. I mean, you literally said everything that was in my brain the whole time. I'm like, because okay.
I'm nodding my head because
I know. Yes, I'm like everything. Yes. So Hebrews 11:25 says he chooses to share the oppression of God's people instead of enjoying the fleeting pleasure of sin. So sin is fun for a season. Yeah. It is. But the problem is what you said, is that there usually is scars attached to it. And there's a level of delusion that you think like that could never happen to me, or who cares, or whatever. And most people have to learn the hard way. And it's so unfortunate because that is not my nature. I look at other people and I'm like, I don't want what they have. Right. Or I look at other people, I'm like, I want what they have. So then I want to do what they do. And one of the things that Jonathan Shuttlesworth said a long time ago is he doesn't know anybody in his life that he looks towards and says like, I want to do what they do, that dabble in any type of alcohol. They don't dabble in it. Yeah. And so it's just like those little things, those little nuggets that you're like, but most people have to learn the hard way. And I don't, like, as a parent, I think you just pray for your kid to have an encounter with the Holy Spirit, because 100%. Once the Holy Spirit is real, like we have youth kids that have just recently, like, were living one way, knew nothing.
Yeah.
had an encounter with the Lord, and they're on fire right now.
Completely.
They can't understand it. They're just like, but they know what they've felt.
Right.
And it's nothing that the world has offered them. And so once you have an encounter with the Lord,
It's hard to go back.
it is hard to go back.
But also, parents, make sure that you are living with purpose.
True.
That you are walking it out and you are modeling the behavior that you want to see in your children. Like,
Right.
if I'm living if my life looks dull, my kids are not going to want what I have.
Right.
Am I operating in the gifts? Am I, seeking the Lord and chasing after Him? As hard as I want to see them chase after Him. Like,
Right.
make sure that you're also doing the things.
Right. Not living that hypocritical life where you're telling them to do something,
Like
but then you
live
do
one
it.
way. Exactly.
Right.
Because kids can smell that out real
yeah.
quick.
Especially this generation.
A lot of times parents will say, they don't, or they'll tell their kids, you don't want what the world has to offer. But it's like what Vanessa's saying, and to a certain extent, I would say, well, does your life look exciting?
Right.
Is it, and I'm not saying exciting as in like you got something going on. No, I'm saying, does your life spiritually look
Right.
exciting?
Yeah.
Right.
Are
Do you-
filled with peace. Like these kids, when
Yeah.
when I go around and pray with them, like when I ask, like if I don't, the Lord doesn't give me something, I ask them, what do you want? And almost every single time it's peace. Like their minds are so full, and
I
there's just
think I have that in my notes.
okay,
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Well, because they're exposed with so much
Oh, yeah.
information.
all the time, never stops.
So much. And it's constant.
Yep.
We were never meant to take in as much information as we are.
Right.
And
Never.
these kids, they're doing it without, at least we have a frontal lobe.
Right.
These kids don't.
Right.
Their minds are still developing.
Right.
And they're being infiltrated with all of these images and
They don't even know what it's like not to have lived like that.
That's
Whereas
right.
with us,
Right.
we do. We can
Right.
reconcile. This isn't normal.
Right.
This is normal for them.
right.
You're right. And that's a huge thing to like
Huge thing.
understand, because like even on Wednesday when we had youth group, like the kids were like saddened by it, but most of them had seen the video, and you like, it's not like
Thank
they
God
can't,
I did not.
well, right. Because we like, but for them, they see other videos like this. This
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
like the only video that they had
It's
seen.
easy.
Right. And they do. And they're just like, for them, they're almost like hardened to it, that they're just, they don't even, I don't even know if they know like that real, like that was real, like that was somebody's
Right.
real life.
And you were never meant to see that video.
ever.
You were never
But
meant to see those images.
Well, here's the thing. I think in some ways, to be perfectly honest with you, I think some people do need to see those images. I think people, I think Christians, people are going to probably disagree, and I might tick off some people, but people do need to see, some Christians, a lot of Christians do need to see those images. They need to wake up. That's what reality is.
It
That's
100% is the reality of the situation. Yeah, I guess it's your heart behind it. If you're going to look into it, like you want to look at those pictures and just be like, oh, I saw the video. Did you see the video? Like that's, but if you're just like, I can't see it because I don't want to know that it's real. It's kind of
Yeah.
like what's going on with like everybody that's being martyred. And like people don't even realize this, like people are being martyred right now. Like in
But
other
if they
countries.
had to
countries.
visually see it, it's
Yes.
just like an abortion.
With that-
It's
I was
really
thinking
easy
abortion.
to say,
Yep.
I feel bad for people who have aborted their children, or for the aborted babies or whatever.
Yeah.
You're numb to it until you see it, and then a fight will ignite within you.
Yeah.
To wage war, not physically but spiritually speaking, for these children,
Right.
and that abortion continues to be outlawed. Like it changes your perspective on everything.
Yeah.
So Christians need to wake up. They need to understand, if you don't start standing instead of like believing somebody else is going to do it, or it's just not that big of a deal, if you don't, it's coming to your front door, and you're not probably going to stand. You're probably going to cave, especially if you weren't able to stand in 2020.
True.
I mean, these are wake up calls. They seriously are.
They are.
And it's something that, like, I think it was the next day, I think I saw Jonathan post something along the lines of, and I thought that's a very profound statement. I'm not surprised, because like it's something that Tom that night had kind of said on the podcast, but he was raging. Was you need to look at your church and what it said, what it has said, if it has said anything about what's gone on with Charlie Kirk. And basically, if your church has said nothing, that's not a church.
He said, what your church has said, done in the last 24 hours tells you all you need to know about where you should go to church.
Boom.
Yeah. And most churches said nothing. Most churches put out nothing about it.
Let me see.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
They sure did when it came to BLM.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yes,
No,
they did.
nobody has said very much at all about the whole, but BLM, they sure did with BLM.
Oh, yeah.
They're actually advertising at the movies at the moment.
All of them?
It's
Because
just the one that I looked
did you look at hers? Because
Yeah.
that's they're doing it
Yeah.
at the movies.
Don't hers. Hers nothing.
Her previous.
Hers nothing.
It's bad.
Yeah, very bad.
It's very bad. Tom said the same thing that night. Same thing. He's like, if your church is doing nothing about this, like if
Has
they
said
caved,
nothing.
most of them have not. And that is disgusting. That is disgusting. That is a brother in Christ.
But I'm even
That is
looking at
disgusting.
like major, like mega
Uh-huh.
churches.
Yeah,
they're
I know.
not saying anything.
I know. That's
Not just,
probably
like,
why
local
he said it,
churches.
because he looked before he wrote it.
Yeah.
Because Jonathan is not stupid. He has a point before he makes the point. He probably checked everything out.
True.
Sounds like Jesus.
What is that?
It sounds like Jesus when he asked questions. He already knew the answer.
I'm pretty sure when he posted that, he knew what the answer was before he posted it. He's not dumb. He is not a dumb man.
No, okay, I'm really disappointed.
You should not. You should have known. You should have known though, Vanessa. By now, you should have known. It's terrible.
It's so terrible.
It's so terrible. Now, for me, like, okay, some people, like, in true transparency, when it happened that night, I was so caught up and so angry. There was rage inside of me, and but that's why, like, you do have media teams. Most churches have media teams. Thank God I had Tracy, because Tracy's like, hey, do you want to post on this? And I was like, yes. Yes, I do. Now, I'm grateful that she reminded me of it, because my mind wasn't in the moment of like standing up for what had just transpired, spiritually speaking, right? Like, to make a stand and say, we need to acknowledge, recognize, and honor this man. Like, I wasn't in that frame. I was mad. I was so mad. But most of these places have media teams. They have,
Especially the mega ones.
yeah. And listen, days have passed. You still can do it. And it's not been done. I would probably thought about it the next day
That's
when
what I
my
was just gonna
anger would
say.
have subsided.
Right.
And we would have done it then. We would absolutely have done it. But I was grateful that I had somebody that had the thought of mind to do it at the appropriate time, which was that night, that day.
Yeah.
So-
they've had 2 days to say something.
And
Anything.
crickets
Just-
chirping.
Just something. Just
Something.
honor his life.
Which, you know what I find incredible? This is how great Charlie Kirk is. I think I said this to Tom. I think I was telling Tom about this. I saw a post that Charlie Kirk posted just last week. I believe it was last week. And he was calling out, he called out a very large, it's on, is it okay for me to say it? Because it's on social media. Or should I just not do that? I mean, people can look it up if they want to, but
Yeah.
say it or don't say it.
What is it?
Well, I'll say that he called out a huge pastor, mega church, weak as weak can be. When that young girl, that Ukrainian girl, got stabbed to death,
Oh.
crickets chirping,
Right.
said nothing.
Right.
But Black Lives Matter had a black screen and memorialized Black Lives Matter.
Yep.
But said nothing. And he called him out. He's like, where are you?
Right.
Where are you? Because this girl's life matters. Why are you not posting about it? Nothing said. We just lost. Like, people don't understand when you have the name recognition, when you have the respect, and I will use the word gravitas because it's actually true for him. When you have the gravitas that Charlie Kirk did, and you post something like that, and you call out a widely known, do you know who it is now?
No.
Is it okay to
Just say it. Yes, say it.
Yeah.
Say it. Say it.
It's Stephen Furtick.
Oh, yeah. Glad you said it.
He's like, that girl was in the state, your own state.
Yeah.
And you said nothing.
No, that's wrong.
And he was like,
Wrong is wrong.
It is wrong. Mm-hmm. And he's like, where are you?
Yeah, we got to be fruit inspectors right now. Like, this is what a perfect opportunity to inspect fruit. That's it. Just be a fruit inspector. Because COVID's done and everybody forgot. And here we are, another opportunity.
Platform like that.
Yes.
It's important for you to.
And they know
steward
that.
that well,
They knew that
you
in
know?
June 2020. Like, they all knew that they had a platform. And then now here it is. Here's another opportunity, which we knew there was going to be another time where something was going to happen. And the church was either going to do what they said they do. Because they all said, whatever, COVID. And that's what Pastor Tom said. Like, when they publicly come out and apologize, that is very important. Because that'll set the stage for the next one. Because there's going to be a next one.
And it doesn't mean that you say it on this private forum. That means you go to your congregation on the platform to your church.
Right.
Every service that you have, every single one that's on a Saturday night or a Sunday, and you say, oopsie daisy, I made a mistake, instead of some side little platform where barely anybody's going to see it and hardly anybody's going to know.
Right.
That's weak.
Of course.
Once again.
Right.
Yep.
Which is what has happened with the
He's
minor
been under
few,
fire
if any.
lately anyway. He made a comment.
Oh my gosh, the
about
cocaine snorting.
Snorting cocaine.
What an
That was kind of sketchy.
Yeah, and I know my husband says some pretty
Yeah.
but my thing is like, that's okay. But that's okay.
Yeah.
People get up and leave because he says things that are like half of that.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Come on, give me a break.
For the record, right? For the record.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying.
And he kept repeating it.
For the record. And he made it into this
Little rap
It was
kind of
sketch.
thing.
It was really sketch.
Yeah.
Because I think
that
he
freaked me
knew
out.
after he said it, like,
Yeah.
oops, shouldn't have said that.
He's like, oops.
Yeah. Because I don't believe what he said. You wouldn't be that dogmatic about making sure that everybody, if it wasn't true. I don't know.
I don't know.
So,
Listen.
but I will say this as far as what the world has to offer and things like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say this. We are in a time where kids, like if Charlie Kirk had the mindset that what does the world have to offer, that looks pretty appealing versus what does God have to offer, we wouldn't have had a revolution in the colleges where people being conservative now isn't something you have to be ashamed about, but it's actually something that is like, wow, I'm not by myself. We can stand up again. We can stand up against the liberal philosophy and policies together.
Yeah. Yep.
It takes one.
Yep.
Like I said the other day, the world, or I think I said this on the podcast, 3%. 3% stood up, and we have the America that we have because of 3%.
Yep.
And if you take Charlie Kirk and the realm of colleges and universities that he would go on, I can only think of like him, Ben Shapiro, and that Caitlin girl, and then there's one other that actually go on college campuses and make a world of difference. That's not even 1%. Like that's 0.01%, if less than that, like 1 after that. These three people go on, and what was her name? The girl that was the swimmer that stood up against trans. She's another one. But most people are not doing what it takes, and they were willing to do what it took. And they, like, Charlie Kirk is one of the main reasons that Trump won.
Riley Gaines.
So, be the difference.
Yeah.
Make the difference. And I would just tell you to tell your teenager, find out what God's calling is for their life.
Yeah.
Make it an adventure.
Right. Yes.
If you make your life as a believer exciting and something that they want, because it is peaceful. It's freeing.
Right.
Living as a believer is freeing and peaceful, but it's also exciting and it's an adventure that every day looks very, very different. And if they see that in your life, the world can't compare.
Yep.
Can't compare to what God's doing in yours. So make it appealing and make them want what you have, and then the rest of it will be a piece of cake.
Yeah. That's good.
That's right.
I think one of the things that, real quick, that Charlie did when he was like always learning and he had a purpose. Like he knew he was going to go onto that college campus and he was going to speak to all those people. And like, so when you have a purpose, like you were just saying, when you know what your purpose is, then you want to invest in that purpose. When you have no purpose at all, or you're like, oh, in 10 years, I'm going to go off to the military, then you're kind of just floating. Like you're just like, well, I can't do anything right now. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. There's a literal purpose while you're here right now today. There's something that you need to do that God can use you for. So when you have that purpose, then you work towards that purpose. So just don't survive.
Be serious about it.
Yeah.
And learn all that you can, because he knew he was going on college campus and people are going to go, you don't have a college degree.
Yep.
You're not smart.
Yep.
And he had to make sure that he was smarter than every single one of them.
Yep.
And he was.
Yep. Yeah, he was. He's very
But
intelligent.
he was because of what you said. He was convinced. And the reason he was convinced is because he studied.
Yep.
And he
Study shall
knew
self-approved. Yep.
that what he was saying was truth.
Right.
And the what things that they were saying were what they were taught and didn't make sense. They didn't learn it for themselves.
Right.
Somebody else taught it to them.
Right. That's huge.
And that is huge.
Yeah. Yep.
Huge.
Yep.
So don't listen to man, even if it's your pastor. Find it out for yourself.
Yeah, study it out.
It'll make a huge difference for you. That's it. Love you. See you on Sunday. Thanks for joining us today. And seriously, thank you for Wednesday, because we were waging war here. And although we lost, and I consider it a loss, heaven's gain, our loss, Charlie's gain, it was super important that we do that. So I appreciate every single one of you guys standing with us. And we will see you on Sunday. Thank you for... no, I might not see you on Sunday. If you don't watch church, then we ain't seeing you on Sunday. Otherwise, we'll see you on Wednesday.
I was like,
See ya.
wait.
Bye.
Real talk.